The name's Benjamin. Reggie Benjamin. Welcome to LA Reg. Today we'll be talking about Tina and Joe Simpson's divorce, American Idol winners, and Indians in Hollywood. Also, here in the studio, Nora Schweiss, Chicago Mob Wives on VH1, and Daniel James from the #1 show on Animal Planet. We'll be back in a second.
Next.
Hi, I'd like to make an exchange.
Reason for exchange.
Well, he uses more hair product than I do. He watches Project Runway. He drinks Chardonnay.
Exchange. 1 metrosexual for 1 Bud Light man.
Yes.
Wait, what? What? Wait! Hey!
Would you like a Bob or a Tom? We just got a Franken.
Oh, Frank.
Frank!
There are men, and there are Bud Light men.
Come on, Giancarlo.
Chris, that was amazing.
Very
you know what's cool about that?
Very talented.
You know what's cool about that? Your Bud Light guy, he'd be your Bud Light guy, right?
Yeah, he looks familiar.
Brian O'Prey, he was actually a panelist last week.
Yes. Superman.
The quintessential Bud Light man.
That's right. So, what have you guys been up to this week?
Decorating for the holidays.
Getting ready for Turkey Day.
Okay, that's creepy. It's
That's
Halloween
weird.
and Turkey Day.
It just kind of spilled over from the Halloween vibe.
Oh, I get it.
Okay, so check this out. Has 2 famous daughters. His wife filed for divorce.
What?
And now, people are saying, sources are saying that he is gay.
Not.
Joe Simpson.
Not. I mean.
What do you think about that?
Ridiculous. Ridiculous.
You don't think he's gay?
No. I mean, midlife crisis, 54, looks great, new hairdo, yellow sweater.
Hairdo.
Shoes, hairdo.
Hairdo. Is
New
there a gay hairdo?
Wait a minute.
Yeah.
Wow! Wait, that's like so not gay.
I mean, Joe Simpson looks like the $6 million man next to you guys. Oh, I just dated myself so much.
Wow!
No,
Well, this is Mercedes James' last day on the panel here at LA Reg.
No, his problem was the yellow shoes, yellow sweater, and yellow hair.
Wait a minute. Are you saying that yellow equals gay? Because I was very fond of the book, The Man with the Yellow Hat, as a child.
Right.
Well,
Right now, you're giving me the impression that the man with the yellow hat is gay because he wore yellow.
But
no.
obviously in this town
So,
it is.
Is the
Because
yellow brick road lead to like gay town? What are you saying?
Judy Garland was the star though. Hello.
Follow the yellow brick road.
Oh, that's scary. No, I think that midlife crisis, he's trying to look good, 34-year marriage gone, and he looks awesome. And just because he's in WeHo at a bar doesn't mean he's gay. I go to WeHo at bars, I'm not gay. You go to WeHo?
Wait a minute. What does he have to worry about if he's midlife crisis? If he's gay now, he's living the life. He's going out.
Okay, so what is
pulling
WeHo?
penis.
WeHo
He's
is
having
West
a good
Hollywood.
time.
What's
so midlife about that?
Let's help him up here.
What is we? Oh, West Hollywood. I'm a Midwestern guy.
Yeah.
Originally from India, born in Toronto. WeHo.
WeHo, West Hollywood, WeHo. So if you go to WeHo, they're like, oh, seen in WeHo. I go to the Abbey all the time. I love the Abbey. It's wonderful. I get wonderful makeup tips by all those gay guys. Yahoo!
Well, I like to go to Rage and meet up with my lesbian girlfriends, but they protect me from all of the strapping gay men there because I happen to be straight.
Strapping or
Okay, so you're straight.
Yes.
So do you think people who hang out in WeHo are all gay?
No.
Not necessarily. They might just like flamboyant people that are very excitable.
Makes sense.
with big hair.
Yeah.
Completely makes
so
sense.
he's
So-
not gay. I don't think so. And he's very upset, I think, at this. And he's going through divorce. The kids are upset.
Yeah.
He's got 2 grandkids. And,
He has 2 grandkids.
Yeah,
he
both
does.
of them have kids now,
Yes, Jessica and
Yeah. And
Ashley.
Jessica named her daughter Maxwell. Oh, is she going to be a lesbian? I mean,
Well, you don't know. She could be.
No, she's. I mean, well, yeah, she could be, and it doesn't
Yeah, she could be.
matter. It's just don't out somebody. Either he is or he isn't. It doesn't matter. And Who cares? Let him be divorced and wear his yellow sweater, and he's got a great new hairdo, and he looks awesome.
I say, Joe, all the power to you. Wear yellow.
Yeah.
Read the man with yellow
I wear
hat.
yellow.
Oh, I'm going to send him a pink sweater. I'm sending Joe a pink sweater tomorrow.
You know what's funny? Long story short, I actually know and met Joe Simpson. Actually met him a few times, had a couple meetings with him. He wanted to sign me to his label, and we had a nice conversation about, hey, I like your song, you have a good following, you're Indian, blah, blah, blah. You know, he's a businessman,
right,
beside a minister.
Sure.
So he just went up to me and we sat down and he goes, Reggie, I don't know if this is going to work because... So then when he gave me that look, I was like, okay, well, maybe it won't work, and that was the end of it.
Whoa.
So we didn't talk yet.
Did your pee-pee start to rattle against your leg?
No, it didn't start to rattle against my leg. It started to rattle against my kneecap.
Oh.
Yeah, it did. Yeah, baby! Yeah!
That's what I'm talking about.
So, you know how the Indians are. We don't play around. So you missed last week. It's all about juicy Indian balls, baby. Yeah. That's what it's about.
Nice. Well, I'm glad I got some insight to your genitals. That's...
Okay, Joe is not gay. And leave the man alone and let him wear pink, pastel, blue, yellow. He's not gay. You know, it doesn't matter if he is or not. And just
no, it doesn't matter. But if you are gay, you should come out.
But
like,
you don't
hey,
out somebody if they're not ready to be outed.
Yes,
so let him be.
Absolutely.
Come on down, Joe.
Absolutely. Well, enough about Joe Simpson. We love him. We love his whole family. I think they're great. He has 2 great daughters.
Beautiful.
And they've done really
Talented.
well. Yeah, absolutely. And when we come back, we'll be talking about the American Idol winners. We'll be right back.
Hollywood is exciting, hot.
I got a call from my agent saying that Barry Shear was directing a TV movie, which turned out to be a pilot for Starsky and Hutch.
We're shooting in 35 millimeter. I went, you know, where do I have to be? Where do I have to go? And it turned out to be Don Coscarelli's first movie, which was called Jim, the World's Greatest.
I'd love to be just a working actress. That's my goal.
You're not going to believe this, man. I got an audition for Seinfeld tomorrow morning.
I'm chasing Hollywood.
I am chasing Hollywood.
I am James Vell, and I am chasing Hollywood.
Believe in yourself, and then the sky's the limit.
That's it. Yeah. Decide you're going to do it, and 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 do it.
What's up, guys? We're back here on LA Reg with some American Idol news. Philip Phillips, you know who he is?
Yes.
Of course, Philip Phillips.
He's the last winner of American Idol. But I guess there's a little situation. Philip Phillips, he's very talented, making, you know, tons of money. I guess his parents are hurting for a little money, so they've been reaching out to him for some dough.
And
what does he do? He doesn't call back. But here's what I say. Mr. and Mrs. Phillips, you to me, in a few months, I promise you he will call you back based on American Idol patterns. Do you know what I mean?
And we'll say this, Mama, Daddy, why did you name me Philip? I'd be calling you Donald. I mean, it's just...
Jefferson.
His parents raised him. The guy went out and he won American Idol. Now they want some ducat and he's going to strong arm him. I say, right there!
Yeah, baby.
That's where I come out.
I think that more people that didn't win have done better. Jennifer Hudson, Clay
yes.
Aiken. You know,
absolutely.
Yeah, I mean, the winners, you know, they get the big thing, but then they kind of go, you know, Ruben Studdard. I mean, there's been 12 of them, I think. I kind of lost count after David Cook, I think was the last time I watched.
I don't even know who David Cook is.
Yeah, it was David Cook and David Archuleta. But,
oh, yeah.
And
okay.
Adam Lambert.
Well, he's coming from a singer, he's badass, though. He could sing, he can hit the low, he can hit the high. But Ruben Studdard, let's speak about him.
He just got divorced, had an ironclad prenup, and she got nothing.
She got nothing. So what?
Yeah, I know, the American dream. Yeah.
What is he doing?
I don't know. I have no idea, but I know he just got divorced. I read that. But
I don't know about you guys, but American Idol definitely went downhill when Simon Cowell left because I specifically used to tune in because I love his tight V-neck t-shirts and his puffy nipples.
His puffy nipples.
He's got very puffy nipples.
Definitely cold in that studio.
Kind of
Definitely cold in that studio.
You are the most disgusting human being I've ever seen on the face of the bloody planet. With my puffy nipples and my tight V-neck t-shirts.
But he was cute. He had that helmet hair. You know, like he took it off at night or something. You know, it was just that perfect helmet hair thing.
Well, I just really think that I feel bad for Philip's family because obviously I'm a family guy. They need help, and he's not helping.
Wait, and his song that's like the biggest downloaded song on the internet when it was Home.
Is Home.
I think, and so it's Call Home.
Like,
you know?
hello, call home.
Yeah,
then.
Call Home.
You get it?
You know, his song is Home.
Hey, Philip, download some Duck It for your parents, all right? Don't be a tight one.
I mean, let's help out. You know, I mean, let's like sprinkle the infield.
Well, speaking of all that, Philip Phillips, I hope he does call home. I hope he does what he has to do because that's what I think he should do. But Philip. Okay, you know me. Again, I've spoken about this before. I'm an Indian guy. I have a problem with Indians in Hollywood. When Chris, for example, when I say Indian or, you know, not feather Indian, when I say Indian, what do you think?
Bad Boo from Seinfeld.
Mercedes?
Welcome to my 7-Eleven.
That's my point. See, that's my point. How come all Indians have to own some convenience store, be a doctor, or
cab driver,
or exactly, or other cab driver? I don't get it. Why can't there be an Indian that's James Bond? Or something else like that.
I don't know. Maybe they don't drink martinis. They don't drink martinis.
Why? They do.
Oh, they do. Okay.
See, that's my point. Like somebody literally asked me, seriously, somebody asked me, oh, well, I'm so sorry, you don't eat beef. I'm like, okay, why don't I eat beef? I said, I'm Christian.
And you said,
because they think you worship cows.
Yeah, which is fine. I mean, I don't worship cows, but other people do worship it. There's nothing wrong with that, but I eat beef. There's nothing wrong with that.
Did you order a burger after they said that? Or
a steak.
Okay.
Next time somebody brings that up, just say, look, I'm the sexiest Indian man alive. Bar none. You'll take that, right?
Yeah.
Are you not the sexiest Indian man alive?
Yes, well, that's what they say. I don't know if I am. You haven't seen me with all the lights on, but yeah.
Right. In addition, are you not LaToya Jackson's stand-in?
You know what he's talking about?
He's very pretty,
I was
man.
with Chris one day. Long story short, somebody came up to us and says, hey, are you LaToya Jackson or are you related to her?
And you said, I eat cow.
Yeah. So, that's my problem. Like, what's that show, Big Bang?
Big Bang Theory, Raj, yeah, he's great.
See, that's my other point.
I know, but he's I don't know, he's Middle Eastern, but he plays, you know,
okay.
He talks like this, but, you know, whatever,
it's fun. Do you think that he cares when he goes in the mailbox and pulls out
he gets a residual check?
Hello!
No, he does not care.
I'll play a cow.
The guy's rich.
Hello,
Indian people, right here, I'm representing. We ain't all about convenience stores and doctors and lawyers or whatever it is. We're going to be the next James Bond. We're going to be the Johnny Depp of Indians and blah, blah, blah. I don't like the stereotype, and that's why I get so mad about it.
Drink more martinis.
That being said, guys.
Cheers.
Cheers.
To the James Bond, the new James Bond.
Hollywood is exciting, hot.
I got a call from my agent saying that Barry Shear was directing a TV movie, which turned out to be a pilot for Starsky and Hutch.
We're shooting in 35 millimeter. I went, you know, where do I have to be? Where do I have to go? And it turned out to be Don Coscarelli's first movie, which was called Jim, the World's Greatest.
I'd love to be just a working actress. That's my goal.
You're not going to believe this, man. I got an audition for Seinfeld tomorrow morning.
I'm chasing Hollywood.
I am chasing Hollywood.
I am James Vell, and I am chasing Hollywood.
believe in yourself, and then the sky's the limit.
That's it. You know, decide you're gonna do it, and 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 do it.
Well, that's crazy. You guys check this out. We have VH1's Chicago Mob Wives, Nora Schweiss here. Explain this. This shit is crazy.
Well, Reg, you coming from Chicago like I am, you know how those girls roll, and they roll like Catwomen. So, yes, it was 100% real. I still have the scars. I mean, Renee was on 4 legs with her cat outfit on and, you know, screaming while, you know, Pia, you know, as she was a VIP stripper, hit me, punched me in the face. And, you know, what you see is what you get. That was 100% real.
Did you have...
They ambushed me. I mean, you know, I almost died.
Did you get any stitches?
No, I just have the scars to prove what it is. I mean, you.
I see that. That's crazy.
You look at the clip. I mean, you see, I was ambushed.
Insane.
It's Chicago.
So no one stopped the fight. VH1 wouldn't stop, and no one stopped it. They couldn't. What's the deal with that? Because that's crazy.
Well, guess what? It's not called reality for nothing. You know, it is a reality show, Mob Wife Chicago. That was Nora Schweiss's life, the German's daughter. So, you know what? I took it like a man, like my father would, and I took a beating. But guess what?
Yeah, you took a
I
good
survived, because I'm the German.
Okay, speaking of the German and your father, I know we're not supposed to talk about this, but I don't care.
Put it on, lay it on. I mean, you know, I've been asked this question. I know it's coming since I was 5.
Did your father kill Marilyn Monroe?
Oh, well, I will have to take the 5th, just like everybody else did when they testified against my father.
So, here, do you know either way? Do you know the answer?
Well, can I tell you this?
Tell me this.
We became best friends. I mean, we lived in Florida for 7 years before he went fugitive, you know, and they caught him, and you know what? It will all be out in my book, thanks to my cousin, John Luciano, which is Lucky Luciano's nephew. We have signed a book deal, and it will be out shortly, whether my father killed Marilyn Monroe or not.
Does it say in the book?
I told you I have to take the 5th.
Okay, when does the book come out?
Hopefully by Valentine's Day, along with the German. You tasted my wonderful wine.
Speak real quick about the German wine.
The German is a red Pinot Noir.
Cheers, the red Pinot Noir, which I've had it before. It's amazing.
Oh, you had it in Chicago,
again.
And it is very exquisite. I picked it the German. It's in, you know, if you watched Mob Wives Chicago, you knew the story.
Yes.
So instead of the German being a most notorious hitman, we now have the German, the most exquisite Pinot Noir.
All right, so to learn more about Nora Schweiss.
Cheers for the German.
Cheers. Stay tuned. Check her book out. I think it comes out on Valentine's Day 2013.
Absolutely.
And we'll be right back with Daniel James III, my man. We'll be back.
Thank you, Reg.
Next.
Hi, I'd like to make an exchange.
Reason for exchange.
Well, he uses more hair product than I do. He watches Project Runway. He drinks Chardonnay.
Exchange. 1 metrosexual for 1 Bud Light man.
Yes.
Wait, what? What? Wait!
Would you like a Bob or a Tom? We just got a Franken.
Oh, Frank.
Frank!
There are men, and there are Bud Light men.
Come on, Giancarlo.
Really? Dude, you got problems. Daniel James III, the #1 show on Animal Planet. Hillbilly hand fishing.
Yeah, can you believe I did that?
Okay, Ivana, where's Ivana at? Ivana, give him here. All right. Bro, what color are you?
I'm black. I'm every shade of black.
Oh, shit. Hold on a second, bro. Okay, so anyway, Why would okay?
I
you think hillbilly, and you don't even think of brother. Like when they said, "Oh yeah, hillbilly."
Now, I'm from Mississippi, but I mean, we still don't do nothing like that. I mean, I don't do the outdoors. I don't do the. I fish with a reel. Well, when I did.
Yeah,
fish.
Obviously you did not fish with a reel.
That particular day, I did not fish with a reel. Okay. That was totally out of my element.
To our viewers that don't have TV and they're listening to this, what the hell? What is this?
It's noodling. It's another form of fishing. I guess it
so what do
dates
you
back
do?
to years back when you have to reach your hands into these burrows that beavers dug out. A long time ago. Yeah, and you have to stick your hand in there. And with my particular one, the hole was so deep that I had to go all the way with my body in and put my feet in first. And then I had to wait and wiggle my feet around, and then it's like this current that's swift.
That keeps going.
That's the current. And then they're telling me I got to go underwater, which I don't do.
Are you scared of water?
I take a bath. That's as deep as I go.
Do you take? Did I ask you if you take a bath?
Well, I take baths. You don't smell me now, do you? Okay. Yeah. Okay.
You don't take no bath.
But I mean, I go underwater, and then it's the combination of leeches all over my body, and it is like I'm under the water and I'm wiggling my feet way back in there, and I don't know if it's a beaver or a fish. And I had to go first, so I didn't know what to expect. And I don't make a habit of drinking, but I plan to get, my original plan was to get drunk before I did this, but I didn't get a chance to because I had to go first. And so all of a sudden this fish, well, what I didn't know was a fish, but it felt like something just sandpaper and a sledgehammer just on my foot, and all of a sudden it
both
just,
like
well, no, on my left foot.
Your big toe?
No, on my whole foot. And he's just grabbing, trying to get a grip, and he's grabbing on my foot. And it's just like on my foot, and then all of a sudden it gets off my foot, and so I'm like, okay, it got off. Well, I'm thinking we're gonna take a timeout, a hair break, makeup, whatever. They're like, no. They're like, I gotta go back under there and do it again. Yeah, I needed a hair break. So I go back under, and then it gets on my foot again. I get it to the surface, and then he gets off again. So I got to go in for a third time.
You need help, bro.
Yeah.
To even go on a show, Hillbilly.
Yeah.
All right. So tell us about. You have something. There may be a spinoff.
Yeah. The producers of the show, they, I guess, liked me so much. They gave me a spinoff that we're working on right now, and it's it's eccentric. It's dealing with death in the funeral home.
Death in the funeral home.
Yeah.
Wow, it was great having you here, my man.
Thank you.
Good seeing you.
You too.
You guys will be right back.
Hollywood is exciting, hot.
I got a call from my agent saying that Barry Shear was directing a TV movie, which turned out to be a pilot for Starsky and Hutch.
We're shooting in 35 millimeter. I went, where do I have to be? Where do I have to go? And it turned out to be Don Coscarelli's first movie, which is called Jim, the World's Greatest.
I'd love to be just a working actress. That's my goal.
You're not going to believe this, man. I got an audition for Seinfeld tomorrow morning.
I'm chasing Hollywood.
I am chasing Hollywood.
I am James Vell, and I am chasing Hollywood.
Believe in yourself, and then the sky's the limit.
That's it. Decide you're going to do it, and do it, and do it, and do it, and do it.
Hey guys, welcome back to LA Reg. Make sure you subscribe to our show. We going out under stuff.
I wish I never